Hey, if you're next to a high school with pull-up bars and a giant tire, where is it? There it is. And a track, I've got a great workout for you. All right, one of the questions that I get often is, how do I know if it's love? And I used to believe that love was like a light switch. Something flicks on, you get overwhelmed, you get that overwhelming sensation, that dopamine, and it hits you like a bag of bricks, right? Or a strong arrow. It's when you know that you found one, the one, right? As they say, not so much. After 47 years, a divorce and many expired relationships, I don't see love like that anymore. I've placed Cupid right next to Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. So here's what love is. In reality, love is a series of choices. The first choice is based on many factors, including chemistry, principles, values, logic, humor, intelligence, body type, right? Where we are in our lives, what we want, what we need, what we feel like we deserve. This is an endless list, and each factor varies depending on the individual. And based on these factors, we either choose to begin the process to love or we don't. If we decide to start this process, the action of loving can bring quote unquote light switch moments. The way he looks at you, how hard she makes you laugh, the notes he hides in your purse, the way that she makes you feel when you don't feel anything. But like an airplane flight, there's turbulence, right? There's fights, there's contrast, there's disagreements. The little things start to bother you. His socks, her shopping. You start to wonder if you've made the right choice. And once you are in doubt, you have to make another choice to continue to fly with this person or parachute out of the plane. Hopefully you have a parachute, many don't. This choice is based on many other factors, but again, depending on the individual, where they're at in their journey, what they feel that they want to invest in. But if you decide to jump, the scary free fall will either make you stronger, make you grow, or it'll make you miserable, depressed. Yet sooner or later, you'll be back at the airport, boarding another plane, then you hit turbulence again, and maybe this time, there is no turbulence. Maybe you've changed your mind about the destination. But either way, you have to make another decision. You have to make a choice. You're either going to jump or continue to fly. Love is making a choice every single day, either to love or not to love. That's it. You either continue the process or you don't. We fall in and out of love, even in relationships. This doesn't mean that we don't love the person. It means we are left with a choice. There's a difference between feeling love for someone, caring about a person, and loving someone, right? Choosing to love that person. You may have love for someone forever, but that doesn't mean that you choose to love that person forever. The choice to love is not a feeling, it is an action. That is why it's so difficult. Love requires you to do something, and I'm not just talking about buying flowers. I mean, looking inward. I mean, putting your wants aside. And also, like chemistry, the ability to love is not a constant. It is a variable. It fluctuates. And depending where you are in your life and what you're struggling with, what your capacity is, sometimes it's easy to love and sometimes it's difficult. But at the end of the day, it's always a choice, right? It's always a choice. And although love varies, it also deepens. And this is the good news. The longer you stay on that flight and share a journey together, the more fruit the process will bear. Your investment pays off. Your choices become easier. You become stronger as a couple, but also as an individual. And this is what I love about love, is a relationship becomes greater than its parts. And this is what healthy love looks like when both people are doing the work, all pistons are going, and it creates opportunities for you guys to hit high notes. High notes, notes that you couldn't hit when you were alone. And that's what makes love beautiful. So how do you know it's love? That's not the question to ask. The question to ask yourself is, do you choose to love this person or not? Right now, not tomorrow, not what was. Yes or no, today, right now, do you choose to love this person or not? And if you say yes, you love with everything you have, whatever your capacity is right now at this point in your life. And if you say no, promise me in the world one thing: let the fall make you stronger.